So this first one I wrote while listening to this amazing violinist at a farmer's market, and she was just changing genres, and so it sort of like moves between her genres. Gypsy woman walks on feet on shells across a dry ocean uplifted by the beat of past selves. Soon it will rain, and as spring comes, she'll reap a harvest of themes, a scythe of dreams from here to the sea strand, beyond which you cannot see strands of flaxen hair, but she sees them. Oh, gypsy woman with raven locks, she sees the golden girl, and they walk on water together, they glide into each other, Baroque scrolls unfurl from their heads and dangle in bedside chambers. Exploding, shimmering souls mingle in the space above their heads. They slow to a crawl, and emerge in chrysalises of tomorrow. Quench thy thirst, my love. A droplet hangs by a thread and falls. The threadbare lace of curtains furnishes surcease of sorrow. It creeps in through the door jamb. Thresholds of intimacy must be breached. How are you to know otherwise? And then she walks back across the ocean, buries her feet in the sand. It is a forest of water. And the second one I wrote just yesterday, and it's about a night that happened this weekend, and it goes out to Benji and to Rick and to Audrey, who's not here because she's desperately searching for housing right now. The cruelty of the night, with its jagged edges, cloaks and daggers, dragging blades across broken wooden coffee table legs. A mirrored finish of black, lacquered in clay. I wouldn't have it this way, but it just happened. It just had to happen. Well, I don't know anymore. What? I don't know how to be the furnished ashen surfaces of furniture, blotted out by sons of days gone by. Keyless immigrants in a land of free, wheeling nursery workers tending to their gardens with hoses headed with roses. The water comes down in droves, lighting up the night with sparkling reflections. During the day, you can see rainbows in the droplets. Well, I don't see shit. I guess you gotta have a little imagination, a little inspiration, a little hope. Yeah, well, it's hard to have hope when you're cornered by two guys in an alley, when you scream and yell and nobody's there to see your hell. I guess that's fair. I wouldn't dare to ask more of you, but I just want you to be happy. I am, most of the time. But then there's the migraines. Then there's when your instruments get stolen, you can't busk anymore. When you feel like you've lost your means for self-sufficiency, when it all comes down to it. Well, what can I do to help? I feel like totally helpless. Like, how can I have the resources to give people in need what they need in the night? Not everyone has to be so cruel. I would gladly accept it, but sometimes there's nothing you can do. And sometimes there's nothing to be done except to send your goodwill, just acknowledging me, just acknowledging my existence, my suffering, you know? I'll do what I can. The kindness of the morning knows no bounds.
Wow.